Welcome back, friends. It's me, Jess. Of course, fabulousness. This is another little case out of Judge Middleton's courtroom. It's got an interesting little twist that is hilarious. As always, I am not an attorney. I am not offering any legal advice nor making any conclusions. All comments are my opinion, and all persons are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. I have the link if you'd like to join my membership for my channel. I also have the link for you to help support Luna's BarkBox habit. And I actually will be having a link for merchandise. I will have some merch. I'm working on designing that right now. But in the meantime, let's go over to Judge Middleton.
Tim, I asked him to bring Mr. Garland. He's got some new charges of stealing an unlicensed dog. A licensed dog. This case is replete with him failing to appear. There must be 8. So I thought I would just set these for your attorney pretrial date next Friday.
Okay.
So he's going to be brought in.
Is he here?
No, he's
he's
going to
not
be
calling.
zoomed in. So if you have a seat.
This is a conflict case, correct?
What?
Garl, I looked and was a conflict case of Branch County, so just making clear I'm not appearing on this.
Oh, yes, it is. One is yours and the other is a Branch County.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Judge, do we know how much credit he has at this point?
No, because he missed so many times. Mr. Garl, you got picked up apparently last night. This is Judge Middleton over here at the courthouse. You've got 2 cases.
Yeah, I got picked
File
up back in,
All
sorry,
right, go ahead. What?
I got picked up back in July in Colorado. Went out there to resolve an issue with my uncle's estate. He passed away and kind of got trapped out there, so.
When did you
they
get back?
They extradited me back last Thursday. I got picked up in July. I waived extradition. They picked me up for Kalamazoo and gave me a PR bond on Wednesday, yesterday, and they brought me down yesterday here.
Well, at the time, they were following you around. They had a tracking device on your car. They felt you were doing B&Es or car thefts all over the place. And Kalamazoo had some serious weight on you. I'm surprised they gave you a PR bond, but so you've got
Yeah.
a prelim date, or what do you have in Kalamazoo?
It's just a misdemeanor. They released me on a PR bond. I pled to a misdemeanor.
They extradited you on a misdemeanor?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor.
All right, well, okay.
I waived the extradition, so I could get back and take care of everything.
Which makes sense to me. Well, you got these 2. These cases are full of you not appearing when you were supposed to.
Yeah,
File
Your Honor.
191963 ST alleges driving suspended from July 27th of 2019. You failed to appear about 8 times. And Mr. George, your lawyer, was trying to figure out how much jail credit you actually have. That one is being handled by the county prosecuting attorney's office. The other case, 201735, is a driving without a license and impeding traffic that Mr. Marvin apparently represented you on at one time. So the Branch County Prosecutor's Office is responsible for that. We forfeited a surety bond. I'd catch up with you, I'd let you out, you'd take off, you wouldn't come back. Finally, here you are. So I'm going to continue your plea of not guilty on both cases.
I can say that we have an offer on our case.
All right, what's that?
The offer was to plead to 257-326, allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code.
All right, Mr. Garl. In the Branch County case, you're charged with no valid operator's license and impeding traffic. That's sometimes called no ops.
Yes, Your
That's a
Honor.
misdemeanor. It carries 2 points. on your driving record does not require a suspension. Impeding traffic carries, here it says $170 fine. File 191963 is the county prosecutor's case. You're charged with driving suspended. The prosecutor would offer allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code just to get this case done. That's the one that carries no points, doesn't get abstracted to your license, doesn't suspend your license, won't affect your ability to keep or maintain your license. Which means if you're gonna accept this, I'm gonna have to figure out how many days you actually spent in jail. Are you willing to plead to the no ops, impeding traffic, and allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code?
Yes, Your Honor, that's why I came back. I'd like to resolve these issues.
All right, well, there's a plea offer here. Mr. George is here. The more serious case was the driving suspended. That's been amended to the other charge. Do you understand that if you do plead to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury? There will be no trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to be represented by an attorney. Mr. George is here and he's available for consultation if you wish to talk to him further. You could also hire an attorney of your own choosing if you wished. If you did have a trial, you'd have a right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so they could be questioned under oath. You would have the right to take the witness stand yourself and testify, but you don't have to because you have a right not to testify. And if you did not wish to testify, the judge or jury cannot hold your silence against you. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, were you driving a car on July 27th here in St. Joe County?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was your license not valid at that time?
Yes, Your Honor. My wife was currently sick in the passenger seat, so I had drove back from Kalamazoo.
All right. As I said, this file has got so many no-shows. I think you had actually posted some bonds.
Yes, Your Honor.
So this is gonna be a 257-326. Allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. We had another guy set here, but he didn't show up, so it's helpful that we've got some time to spend to try to unscramble your 3-year-old cases.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. I like the hair, by the way.
Yeah, I haven't cut my hair in 3 years, although I did
I
get
like it.
about 4 inches. My wife told me to go see the lady that cuts my hair. She said, you go see her and she'll know what to do. So she trimmed the sides and cut 4 inches off of it.
Oh, wow. Looks good, looks good.
Well, anyway, thank you, but people have varying opinions about that. You had a couple of bond forfeited. I'm surprised they kept posting your bond. All right, let's see if we can figure out. He got arraigned on no show for attorney pretrial. He did 1 day on August 12th of 20. And he failed to appear again. The bonding company came in, they had to eat your bond. Then you got arrested again on May 28th of 21 and you posted bond again. That's 2 days. No, wait a minute. You didn't post bond until June 3rd. June 1st, so you did 3 days there. Then you failed to appear some more in July. You had another bench warrant, we forfeited another bond. Then you got arrested July 29th of 2021. And you posted bond I don't know why, but you got out then. That's another day. So what are we up to? 1, 4, 5. Then we got into October of 21 and you failed to appear. And you got arrested October 28th. You bonded on that day. That's 6 days. Then you failed to appear in December of 2021. And you got arrested now. 1, 2, 5, 6. I believe you did a total of 6 days in jail for your continual failing to appear. When were you brought to our jail?
I was brought to this jail yesterday.
All right, I'm gonna give you 7 days, credit 7 days. Now, you forfeited several bonds to the bonding company, but we never got any money out of any of it. I'm surprised Rachel kept bonding you out as many times as you failed to appear. Wow. But yeah, it doesn't look like here's one. I gave you a PR bond. But you're here now, you're doing the right thing. You said, let's get this all taken care of. All right, I'm just gonna do the minimum fine, $125 or 2 additional days concurrent with whatever else you're gonna get. That's with 201715. Now, Miss Davis doesn't have any authority over this other case, but you're gonna plead to a no ops and impeding traffic, is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. I don't know whatever came of all that stuff where they were tracking you around, and apparently, did Kalamazoo ever charge you with any felony cases?
No, Your Honor.
All right, apparently nothing came of it. You were over by Matawan and there was a stolen car, and I don't remember all that went down. It was a couple of years ago, but apparently didn't result in a charge. So that takes care of the county's case. So that's a good thing. Time served, $125 or 2 additional days. File 201735 ST is driving without a license. Were you driving a car here in St. Joe County on August 12th of 2020 without a valid license?
Yes, Your Honor.
And impeding traffic has to do with, let's see what that one's about. You're going 57 and a 45, so instead of speeding, they gave you the impeding traffic. All right. Other than that, did anybody promise you anything to get you to plead to this?
No, Your Honor.
All right. On the no ops, I'm not gonna count the days again. I'm just gonna give you the same number. We'll let Mr. Stempion's office know this case is resolved. Were you driving a car on August 12th without a valid license?
Yes, Your Honor.
Remember where you were going that day?
Yes, Your Honor. I was going to Kalamazoo for a doctor's appointment with my son. He had
Alright.
broken his leg, so my wife was sick again.
7 days, credit 7 days, $125 or 2 days. concur with your other case. 191963 ST. And a civil infraction by operation of law that is $170 due within 30 days, which is November 28th. That's an important day. All right, they're going to arraign you in a little bit on the, as far as I could tell, it's called theft of a licensed dog. I have no idea what that's about. Are you on probation or parole here for anything?
No, Your Honor.
Now, you were in jail in Colorado from when to when?
I had got picked up out there for the FOJ warrant on July 28th of this year.
Well,
Is the dog case the county case or what is that?
it looks like a county case.
Let's see it open. Let me find that.
Well, let's see, that's what it says in the jail booking record. So let's see if there's a number on it.
Is it the 21-2390?
Is that the out of service one?
Yeah, it's SM, it's got a statute number.
That one's not a dog, it's a larceny under 200. About a wallet?
Well, the way it came out at the jail is larceny of a dog, licensed dog.
I don't, give me a second. I don't see any notes on this one. To see if it's open or not. Do you have the case number on it?
Well, what it says here is 21-2390 SM.
Okay. It's a wallet, not a dog.
Okay, I'm just reading what's written
Okay, give
here.
me a second and maybe we can resolve this too. I just,
All right.
let's just get this all over with here. A Speedway gas station.
Yes, Your Honor.
Gray wallet with a broken glass.
Laura, would you see if you can find that David Garl case, either whoever's doing arraignments, Autumn or Tab has it.
Yeah, they were waiting to take me over for arraignment, so.
Yeah, maybe I can do it right
So
here.
he hasn't even been arraigned on this?
No,
Okay.
we'll just let him get arraigned. They'll probably settle. David, if you did the right thing. You gotta come back and take care of this stuff. We got long memory around here. I'll be
Yes,
here
sir.
for another 42 years.
Good to
And
hear
so you
that.
just need to come in and get it. And all you can do is one thing at a time. So we just did two. And apparently you didn't get charged with all that rigmarole. We did a bunch of search warrants and I don't know. Where are you gonna go when you get out? Back to Colorado?
I'll be here for a few months while I resolve the rest of the Kalamazoo issue. I'll be working at Da Vinci's in Sturgis with my parents. I'll
Okay.
probably be staying with my son and in Sturgis. Until,
Where's Danielle?
She's running. She runs a gas station now. She's part owner out in Colorado. She's in Denver right now. Still doing good. Still clean.
Well, as you remember, she's one of my early sobriety court grads.
Oh yes, Your Honor. She still has pride in that certificate.
Well, I'm proud of her. All right, you'll get arraigned on this, whatever it is you allegedly stole here in a little bit by the magistrate. All right, David, you've got these two things done.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a great day.
All right, Tim, thanks for you
Thank you.
being here for that. You didn't have to contribute much, but
You already done, girl?
yes, we could have him back. We were
Just
gonna
logged
do,
off.
we were gonna do him. Well, just a minute, he's still, I can get him there. Keith is here.
Yeah, because he just
Well,
got done with
It
me.
says
Still at least one.
theft of a licensed dog, and Debbie says that's not even remotely correct.
This just says larceny under 200. It's a wallet.
I think Michelle must have typed it in wrong out at the jail.
Know that.
You want
So do you want this?
Well, let me see it.
Unless you want it.
Let's see if he's, I just lost him. I guess I can get him back.
I don't
Here
care,
you
nothing's
go.
gonna change,
Yeah, I
but I'm willing to
suppose.
do it now, because if he's telling us.
Because he was my last one, and I said he was in with you, and I ran up here trying.
I asked Laura to find him.
All right.
Hi, I let Mr. Garl go and now Autumn tells me I need to see him. Oh, he's still there? Hook him back up.
Don't worry.
Debbie told me
I
that
was
he's
gonna
not
give
a
him
all-
licensed dog. But that
It was
apparently-
not a licensed dog.
No, it's a wallet.
Maybe it had a dog collar on it or something.
That's what you're booking. If you look at the jail roster.
It'll
Okay,
be changed by the time you look at it.
all right.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
they're like frantic, like
Bye.
trying to.
In the old days, 750-115A was theft of boat oil.
No,
I didn't even know there was such a
No, it's a thing.
statute, unlawful
Okay.
theft of boat oil. And it was right next to illegal entry.
oh,
So when they would type the number in wrong, you get somebody charged with unlawful theft of boat oil.
I found some pretty interesting ones, when I was like rolling through
So-
the manual.
so,
Oh,
I don't know if you could hear
That's your
Sergeant
next
Heath.
defendant.
Yeah.
Motor oil.
What?
Are you
Right,
talking
what-
about that time I stole boat oil?
No.
Apparently,
What Sergeant Heath said, he said, I saw that it said that in there, but he said, I didn't want to tackle that can of worms, so I just left it alone.
that. Not
Did you
hurting
need me on-
anybody, right?
Did you need me on Garl, Your Honor? I figured I'd
Yeah,
drop
stick
over here.
around. We brought him back. We've got everybody here and we'll see what we can do.
He just said that's what Don said. Thanks, Judge.
All right, thank you, Autumn, for covering. I checked the weather in Las Vegas. It's 72 degrees.
Well, he's back home now.
Oh, he's
He went home
back.
since yesterday. He's just under the weather.
All right, Mr. Garl, you got me again.
Your
I
Honor.
got the complaint that you were charged with. Alleged that on or about October 29th, 2021, that you stole a wallet that belonged to and it was worth less than $200. Now, Mr. George has not been appointed for you on this case, but the esteemed Chief Public Defender for St. Joseph County, Keith Stickley, is here with us. Deborah Davis is also here from the prosecutor's office. So I will tell you, this is a bail setting arraignment, but I'm going to go right to the arraignment. The allegation is that on October 29th of 2021, you stole a wallet worth less than $200 and apparently its contents. That is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. How do you wish to plead to that charge?
I'll plead guilty, Your Honor. I
Yep.
actually
Oh.
found it, but
All right,
I'm
well, just a
I'm
minute.
just ready. to
Would
get
you
all
like
this
to
over.
talk privately with Mr. Stickley, the
We-
public defender?
We did, but if that's what he'd like to do, that's fine. All right, I
All
can
right.
talk to him again, either way.
All right, well, if you want to just plead to it, I'm going to ask you some questions. Now, I told you those rights you had with the other cases. You understand you're giving those rights up if you enter a plea to this charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, well, let me find this one. I don't think this one's in my queue because it was for Autumn. So let me see what the deal is.
Bernard did review it, if you want me to give you
Yeah, let me
a
see here
summary.
what I can find. Go to custom queries. Was there a licensed dog in the wallet?
There was no licensed dog in the Speedway that I know of.
All right.
I'm actually a lady
This
with
is
a dog.
file
It's crazy.
212390. All right, let's see. The affidavit says that they were dispatched on October 29th, almost a year ago. One of the employees had her wallet stolen. They showed me a video of a tall white male with a beard and a shorter white female with blonde hair. Notice the wallet, the female blocks the wallet from view from other customers, and the male subject takes it. Both these subjects entered the store together and they left in a gray Jeep. Inside the wallet was $150 cash, Social Security card, and other cards. So apparently there's a video of you taking this. And they identified you as the guy. So did you take this wallet off the counter from Speedway?
Yes,
All
Yes,
right.
Your Honor, I took it from the store and removed it and gave it to somebody else that was holding a dog. I think that's where the dog came in, so, but I did remove it from the store, yes.
Do you know what happened to it?
I do not, Your Honor. She had claimed that she had left it in there and she was holding her dog outside. And I was gullible as I am, I took it and handed it to her, and come to find out it did not belong to her.
All right. It is a huge pain in the neck to have your wallet stolen. All
Yes,
your
Your Honor.
ID is in it, all your credit cards are in it, your social security number is in it, the cash is in it. It's a giant pain in the neck. Deborah, what's your thought here?
Well, Your Honor, he obviously doesn't have the benefit of reading the police report that has had the information in it, because the surveillance video from Speedway shows him and Danielle Garl leaving the store, the main exit at 3:51:56. They're still in the view of the front door camera at 3:51:58. And at that time, it switches to the outside camera at 3:52:02. So a 4-second window that he would have had to have passed off this wallet to somebody holding a dog, but that's not shown in any of the surveillance video. It shows them walking to their vehicle, sitting in their vehicle for approximately 6 minutes, and then leaving. So maybe he's not remembering it accurately because it was about a year ago and he's had some things go on.
Or maybe he's lying to me about
Or
it.
maybe
This
he's
BS
lying.
story that he handed it to somebody. Apparently there's a video of you stealing it. So I'm gonna watch the video and see whether you're telling me the truth or peeing on my leg and telling me that it's raining. We got this far. I thought at least you could acknowledge what happened, but the video says what she says it does. Your story is not true.
I
Did
take
you hand it to
responsibility.
somebody or did you just steal it?
Yeah, it was handed to somebody, but it wasn't as soon as we left the store. It was after we left the store, because she had walked around the corner. It was after we had caught up with her. I take responsibility for taking it, Your Honor.
Well, I'll accept your plea of guilty. I still don't think you're telling me the truth. We got all the way to here. You're gonna tell me this BS story about accidentally taking this wallet from somebody else. You stole the lady's wallet. You caused her a bunch of grief. All right.
Your Honor, as far as restitution, the only amount that I have in here is the $150 in cash.
Yeah.
I'd like to leave restitution open beyond that if possible, so we can find out what the value of the gift cards were.
Well, here's a deal. We could try this. You guys are gonna be here. I will accept the plea, set a $500 PR bond. I want to view the video, see police report, and info on restitution from the victim. Who's the person you gave it to?
I don't know her name, Your Honor. I wish I did.
I ought to just give you 93 days right now. You think I just fell off the turnip truck?
Oh, no.
All right, I can always put you in jail for 93 days after I watch the video. See what your attitude is at the time of sentence. But I'll set the sentence for what concerns me is you just got criminogenic thinking. Instead of just telling me the truth, you give me some runaround about minimizing your own responsibility, which isn't very encouraging for me.
Well, I admit responsibility, Your Honor. I did take the wallet from the store, so, I mean, I shouldn't have been as gullible as I was.
I shouldn't be as gullible. Some lady says, go get my wallet. You take it out, you wait 6 minutes, you drive somewhere else and give it to her. I don't think that's how it went down. November 21st, at 11 a.m. is the date for sentence. All right, Mr. Garl, you got $225 fines to pay or do 2 additional days. So if somebody will bring you $150, you can get out, but I'm not chasing you around for that money because you have such a history of not appearing. But that does take care of all 3 things we have here. And I'll see you on November 21st at 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Keith.
Sure. I didn't know you had that kind of mom voice, Judge. Whew.
What mom voice? Sorry.
You said a shiver up my spine on that one. I was like, whoa.
Stealing a licensed dog.
Oh,
Have a good weekend, guys.
see you, Tim.
Says, I didn't want to open that can of worms, so I just left it alone. Frankly, I didn't know there was such a statute. I guess it probably is.